Good morning and Jai Hind children. I welcome you all in today's live class of chemistry. Children, in previous class, I have started the chapter acid, bases and salt. Is it? And I discuss the basic meaning of these words, that acids, about bases and about the salts. And I also explain you about the acid base indicator, that is litmus paper. Alright, so today I'm going to explain the acidic, basic or neutral nature of some common substances. Okay, with the help of litmus paper. Alright children, so I have a list of the substances. Get it? So I'm going to write down first the name of these substances, and then with the help of blue and red litmus paper, I will explain you the acidic, basic or neutral nature. Okay. So the first one is, in first column I will write the name of substances. In second column I will write the effect of blue litmus paper. And in third column, effect on red litmus paper. And in fourth column, we will find out that substance is acidic, basic or neutral. Okay children? So the first substance which is very common, that is lemon. So children, please take a lemon, cut it from knife and squeeze it to collect the lemon juice, and put a drop of that lemon juice one by one on blue litmus paper and red litmus paper, and observe that changes. So when we put a drop of this lemon juice on blue litmus paper, it turns red. Whereas when we put a drop of this lemon juice on red litmus paper, so there is no change observed. It remains the red. So we can say that the nature of the lemon juice is acidic, because the acidic substances can change the blue litmus paper into red. Alright children, now take the another substance. Antacid tablet. There are many antacid tablets available which we use to take generally at the time of acidity. Is it? So we can take any antacid tablet like Digene. Digene is a common antacid tablet. So first of all, we'll take a Digene tablet and dissolve it in water. And after dissolving it, put a drop of this solution of antacid tablet on blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. So when we put the drop of the solution on blue litmus paper, so no change will observe. And when we put the drop on red litmus paper, we observe that the red litmus paper turns blue. So we can conclude that the nature of antacid tablets are basic because the basic substances can change the red litmus to blue. Okay, and the blue remains the blue. Now the third substance is tap water, the water which we use to drink. So just like that, take the drop of tap water and put it on blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. So generally we observe that the blue litmus paper remains the blue. No change will observe. And this red litmus paper also remains the red. No change will observe. So this indicates that the nature of that tap water is neutral. It is neither acidic nor basic. Alright children, that is why the color of blue litmus paper and red litmus paper remains the same. But children, it may vary from place to place. In some places, the tap water is slightly acidic. Okay, so in that case, the blue litmus paper turns red, whereas in some places the tap water is slightly basic or alkaline. So in such places, the red litmus paper will turns blue. Okay, but generally the tap water is neutral. Now the fourth substance, I'm going to take the soap solution. Take a little amount of soap and dissolve it in water and prepare the soap solution, and then put a drop of this soap solution one by one on blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. So when we put this soap solution on red litmus paper, so no change will observe. Whereas when we put the drop on red litmus paper, the red litmus paper turns, yes, blue. So this indicates that the nature of soap solution is basic. Understood children? Now the next substance is common salt solution. Common salt which we use to eat. Okay, so take a spoon of salt and dissolve it in water and prepare the salt solution. And now put a drop of this solution one by one on blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. So you will observe that when the common salt solution kept on blue litmus paper, so no change will occur. And when the drop kept on red litmus paper, also no change will observe. So this also indicates that the nature of common salt solution is neutral. It is neither acidic nor basic. Understood children? These examples. Now I'm going to take some more examples. The next substance is baking soda solution. Children, baking soda is also a common substance which is generally available in kitchen. Is it? So take a spoon of baking soda and dissolve it in water and prepare the solution and taste it on blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. So when we put drop on red blue litmus paper, there is no change occur. and when it kept on red litmus paper, it turns blue. So this indicates that the nature of baking soda solution is also basic. Okay. Now the next example is, after the baking soda, we are going to prepare a solution of washing soda. The washing soda which we use to wash our clothes. Okay, so take a spoon of washing soda and dissolve it in water and prepare the solution and use this solution to taste its nature. So when the washing soda solution is kept on blue litmus paper, so there is no change will occur. And when it kept on red litmus paper, this red litmus paper turns blue. So this also indicates that the nature of washing soda solution is basic. Okay. Now the next substance after the washing soda solution is shampoo. It's also very common substance, children, that we use to wash our hair. So take a drop of shampoo and put it on blue litmus paper and then red litmus paper. So there is no change will occur when we put the shampoo on blue litmus paper, and it turns the red litmus paper to blue. So we can say that the nature of shampoo is basic. Alright, children. Now after that, the next substance we will take the hydrochloric acid. Children, this hydrochloric acid is generally available in chemistry labs. Okay, so you can ask with your teacher and test the nature of hydrochloric acid. Take a dropper and put one drop of hydrochloric acid on blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. Alright, children. So when we put a drop of hydrochloric acid on blue litmus paper, it turns red. Whereas there is no change in red litmus paper. So the nature of hydrochloric acid is acidic. Alright, children. Now some more substances. After the hydrochloric acid, we can take some other acids which are generally available in chemistry lab. Alright, children. The sulfuric acid. So when we put a drop of sulfuric acid on blue litmus paper, it turns red, and there is no change occur on blue litmus paper. So we can say that the nature of sulfuric acid is acidic. After the sulfuric acid, we can take the nitric acid also. This nitric acid is also available in labs. So a drop of nitric acid when kept on blue litmus paper, it turns red. And there is no change occur on red litmus paper. So the nature of nitric acid is also acidic. The next substance is acetic acid. Children, acetic acid is found in vinegar. Okay, so either you can write here the vinegar or acetic acid. So when a drop of acetic acid or vinegar kept on blue litmus paper, it turns red and there is no change occurred on red litmus paper. So the nature of this acetic acid is also acidic. Alright children. Now after that we will take some other chemicals which are generally available in chemistry lab like sodium hydroxide. When we put a drop of sodium hydroxide on blue litmus paper, no change will occur. And when a drop of this sodium hydroxide is kept on red litmus paper, it turns blue. So what we can conclude children? The nature of sodium hydroxide is? Yes, it is basic in nature. Okay. Now the other substance, we will take ammonium hydroxide. So when a drop of ammonium hydroxide is kept on blue litmus paper, no change will occur. And it change the red litmus paper to blue. So this indicates that the nature of ammonium hydroxide is also, yes, it is basic in nature. Alright children. So these are some more examples of the substances, the general substances about their nature, either acidic, basic or neutral. So children, I hope that you understood these all examples. Alright. Now come to the next. Children, as you know that we have explained about the natural indicators. The indicators are the substances simply which can indicate about acid and bases. And these indicators can be divided in two categories. Okay, the natural indicator and synthetic indicators. Children, we can categorize the indicators in two groups. That first one is natural indicator. And the second one is synthetic indicator. Alright. The example of this natural indicator is the litmus, which is one of the very common example. Okay. The second example of natural indicator is turmeric. Okay children, the turmeric, which is very common substance available in kitchen, is also act as an indicator. The third one is China rose petals. You must have seen the China rose flowers. It is red in color, is it? So that petals of China rose, when get mixed in water and boiled, we obtain a solution, and that solution is pink in color. That also act as a indicator. A little bit. So these are some common natural indicator. Now the synthetic indicator which are made by certain, yes, chemicals like the methyl orange. Methyl orange is one of the common synthetic indicator. It is also used to indicate the acid and bases. Okay, and the second synthetic indicator is phenolphthalein. All right, children. So these are the common synthetic indicators. Synthetic means that simply man-made. All right. So this methyl orange and phenolphthalein indicator are the two indicators which can be used to test acid and bases. All right. The methyl orange turns red in acidic solution and turns yellow in basic solution. Okay. Whereas this phenolphthalein solution is colorless in acidic solution and turns pink in basic solution. Got it, children? So there is change in color in different types of substances that indicate us that substance is either acidic or basic. Alright? Now, children, as I have told that the turmeric and China rose petals are also the natural indicators. We can prepare these indicators by ourselves at our home. Okay, and to prepare your own indicator by using turmeric powder and China rose, you have to follow the following steps. Like the first of all, you will need some turmeric powder and some rubbing alcohol. Get it? This rubbing alcohol is easily available in chemistry lab. Now mix 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder in 1/4 cup of rubbing alcohol and allow the mixture to set until the alcohol turns bright yellow. Got it? Now your indicator is ready. Use a dropper to transfer a drop of this indicator to the antacid dissolved in water. So you will observe the change of color to red. That yellow color of the turmeric powder solution changed to red. Okay, and when we put the lemon juice in this indicator, so it remains the yellow. There is no change. So this indicates that yes, the antacid solution is basic in nature because the turmeric powder can change the color of basic substances from yellow to red. Whereas in acidic substances, there is no change occur. It remains yellow. All right, children. So you can taste the different substances which is available generally at your home by using the same turmeric powder indicator like soap solution, sugar solution, vinegar, common salt solution, etc. And just find out either acidic or basic. Okay. Now we can also prepare the China rose indicator. Get it? And for it we will warm some water in a beaker and put some China rose petals in it. Okay. Now keep the beaker for some time till the water becomes colored. And after that filter this solution. Now your indicator is ready. And this indicator which is pink is color, it turns acidic solution dark pink and basic solution green. Get it? When we put this solution on any acidic substance like lemon juice, orange juice, so it changed to dark pink in color. And when we mix this solution in a basic substance like antacid solution, so it changed the color to green. So this indicates that there is change occurred in the color by using china rose petals, which is pink in color, light pink in color. All right, children. So I hope that you understood these two natural indicators, and you can prepare it by yourself also to test the nature of different substances. All right. Now come to the next topic, children. That is types of acids. Okay. So we will discuss about the acids, which is mainly of two categories. We can divide the acids in two categories. The first category is, yes, as remember we I have explained in previous class that some acids are obtained from minerals and some are present in plant and animal products. So this group of acids are termed as mineral acids and organic acids. All right, children. As we have discussed earlier, that hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid, they are known as mineral acids because they are obtained from minerals. And the naturally occurring acids like citric acid, which is present in citrus fruits, acetic acid, which is present in vinegar, and lactic acid, which is found in milk and curd. So they are present in human and plant materials. So that is why they are termed as organic acids. Okay. Now the second group of acid is concentrated and dilute acids. Children, here the word concentrated indicate that the excess amount of hydrogen. As you know that the hydrochloric acid that consists of hydrogen chloride, is it? So the hydrogen chloride gas dissolved in small quantity of water. So it is known as concentrated hydrochloric acid. And if the same hydrogen chloride gas is dissolved in more water, so that time it will consider as dilute acids. Okay, because the strength of the resulting acid reduces. Alright, so the acid is then said to be dilute acid. So thus an acid is concentrated or dilute. It will depend on the amount of water which is present in it. Got it, children? As the amount of water present less, sorry, then it will consider as concentrated acid. And if the amount of water present more, then it will consider as dilute acids. Got it? So hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, in these all acids, if they are dissolved in excess water, so that time they will consider as dilute acids, such as dilute sulfuric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid, dilute nitric acid, and so on. And if the same is dissolved in less amount of water, so then they will consider as concentrated hydrochloric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid, concentrated nitric acid, etc. Alright, children? And in chemistry lab, these acids are present in both the forms, in concentrated form and in dilute form. Okay, so when you are going in chemistry lab, so must observe that the concentrated acids and dilute acids are there, like concentrated sulfuric acid and dilute sulfuric acid, concentrated hydrochloric acid and dilute hydrochloric acid. All right, children. So I hope that you understood these topics which we have explained today. Thank you and have a nice day, children.